What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media bringing you yet another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 20. We're bringing the exact same pokes that we did last time. But before we get into the challenges today, just want to remind you guys, as long as we get to 50 likes on this video, as usual, that's what it is all the time, we're going to continue those double daily Wi-Fi battles for you and all that good stuff. But as for the team today, like I said, it is the exact same as it was yesterday. So nothing new here. We've got Shiftry, which has become a staple here on the Battle Spot series, just because of how good it is with the Focus Sash and all that stuff. Swords Dance, you know, knockoff, all that fun stuff that Shiftry likes to do. We've got Salamence, Bouffalante, Magmortar, Espeon, and Venomoth, because why not? Why not? Our first opponent today is going to be from Japan. Not that it matters. And very interesting looking team here. Interesting, a lot of familiar faces, very common faces with Aegislash and Cresselia, Hydreigon, Lucario, which is undoubtedly Mega, Gyarados, and Volcarona. Actually don't see Volcarona a whole lot, despite it being a very common, you know, OU-ish type Pokemon. It's not as common on Battle Spots. I've only seen it a handful of times. It's actually really good. It's really, really good on Battle Spot. I don't know why more people don't use it. But that being said, it's definitely a threat. Pretty much all these Pokemon are offensive threats except for that Cresselia, which is going to be a pain in the neck to take down, and I am absolutely certain that they're going to bring it. Because that's just how people roll. I don't know. Every time I've seen someone with a Cresselia on Battle Spot, they bring it. So, and considering he doesn't really have any other defensive Pokemon on his team, he's probably just going to bring that. So that would be my guess. Anyway, coming into today, our record, because I didn't actually say it at the beginning, our record is 25-13. So we've got a 12-game differential going on, which is not too bad, to be honest. I would like to make that 14, but we'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. This team did actually very well last time. This time we're going to lead off with Magmortar because Magmortar really didn't get to put in any work last time. And yeah, Choice Spec set really catches people off guard. They really don't know how powerful this thing is. They really, really don't. So I'm just going to lead off with the Fire Blast. I actually outspeed this thing. And is that a KO? Oh my god, I thought it was going to be a KO. I thought that was going to be a one-hit KO. That would have been incredible. I'm really not afraid of Volcarona. He can go for Quiver Dances all day, he can outspeed me, all of that stuff, but none of his main attacking moves, unless he has Hidden Power Rock, which isn't very common, he's not going to have anything that can hit me. I resist both of his stabs. And Giga Drain is one of the other moves that they typically carry. You're just going to go for the Fire Blast. It's going to be a 3-hit KO. And what? Was that a crit? It was a crit. Wow. Wow. And I missed the Fire Blast. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that was like the worst case scenario right there. Wow. He's just going to go for another Fire Blast, and of course he's going to hit that, so I am dead. I cannot even believe that this just happened. That is not a good way to start off this episode at all. So that was going to be a 3-hit KO. He needed to get a crit on the Fire Blast the first time, have me miss my Fire Blast the same turn, and then connect with another Fire Blast, and that's exactly what happened. So Magmortar goes down. I should be able to revenge this thing because Salamence is yet another Pokemon that's going to resist all of the common moves that this thing has. It might have Rest, and that's actually what it goes for right here. So it's going to be the Chesto Resto set, which is fine because I'm just going for Dragon Dance here. There's no reason for me to go for anything else. And I should be able to kill if this thing doesn't have Investment. I should be able to kill with a Dragon Claw at +1. Volcarona's physical defense is pretty bad. And yeah, it's kind of frail on the physical side, to be honest. Not super frail, but I mean, a +1 Salamence is nothing to laugh at. So we'll go for that Dragon Claw, and that is indeed going to be enough to knock out this Volcarona. So that is great news for us. We're going to get that nice little Moxie boost as well. So we're looking at +2 attack, +1 speed for whatever wants to come in here. Probably Cresselia. That would be my guess. Yep, there it is. I'm having one of those days where the predictions are on for what my opponent's going to bring. These people are very predictable a lot of the times, though. They all do very similar things. And I wish that wasn't the case, but it is. Now, Rocky Helmet Cresselia is the thing. Oh, an Ice Beam. Why did I not think of that? Oh, I'm sitting here making fun of other people, and I am the fool for not expecting an Ice Beam. I don't know how we survived that, to be honest. I really don't. We survived with 14 HP somehow with no investment. Another Dragon Claw will kill. I could have went for the... Well, no, I couldn't have gone for the Earthquake because Cresselia is a levitating Pokemon. So I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I had to go for the Dragon Claw. It was the only way I was going to kill. And he was definitely going to go for, like, Moonlight or something. So it just had to happen. So it's down to 1-on-1 now. Bouffalant versus anything but Lucario I'm going to win. Most likely. And it is Lucario. So it's going to be Mega Lucario. He's going to hit me with a close combat, outspeed. And this match is over, my friends. If he brought the Hydreigon, I had a shot because I have the superpower. If he brought Garchomp, I probably would still lose, actually. I don't think I could take out a Garchomp. Especially with most of my moves being physical contact moves with the rest skin and stuff. So Garchomp and Lucario were the two Pokemon that he could bring that could have easily taken me out. I had a shot to take out the Gyarados with the Stone Edge. Although he did outspeed and could, flinch me with Waterfall. So that would have been iffy. Aegislash I definitely would have beaten with Earthquake. Most of them actually don't carry Sacred Sword now, from what I've seen. So I feel like I would have had a good shot at that. But against the Lucario, absolutely zero chance. So the Bouffalant goes down. And yeah, that brings our record to 25-14. So we're starting this episode off with a loss, which is unfortunate. And I don't know how things would have been different if that crit and then Fire Blast missed didn't screw Magmortar over at the beginning, but I don't know, we're not going to dwell on that. We're just going to press forward and try to get a win with this next match and break even for the day. So we'll see what happens here. Another Japanese player with a rating that's a little bit below ours. Not that that matters either. Now, interesting looking team. A lot of familiar faces, again, with the Garchomp and Hydreigon. A lot of people are bringing those these days. Chandelure is getting a lot more popular as well. Scizor, I mean, I don't really know how popular it is. I don't see it a whole lot on BattleSpot. I see it way more in Wi-Fi battles. We also have Clefable and Smeargle. Smeargle on BattleSpot. That is interesting. I've never seen anyone actually bring a Smeargle. I've seen Smeargle in people's teams, but I've never seen anyone actually like bring it to the battle, so I don't know really what they do on BattleSpot. And same thing with Clefable. I've seen it in Wi-Fi battles. I have not seen it even on a team in BattleSpot so far. So I'm not really sure what to think about that. I do know that bringing Magmortar here is probably a bad idea. The only thing I can really hit with it is going to be Scizor. Everything on my team can take care of Smeargle, pretty much. Even though they usually carry the Focus Sash, I'm not too worried about that. It's not like it's a threatening Pokemon. And then Clefable, yeah, Magmortar can't really do anything to Clefable either. I don't have a Steel or Poison type move. And I don't know, a lot of them do run specially defensive sets, so this is iffy, especially with that Chandelure around as well. Magmortar is not a good choice, so I guess Magmortar really isn't going to be putting in the work that I wanted it to this time, so maybe I'll just bring it again. We'll probably bring it tomorrow. I'm going to switch up the team a little bit for tomorrow. I'm not going to change out the entire team, just switch out a couple of Pokemon. I'll probably keep Magmortar, Espeon, and Venomoth for sure, and then just switch out a couple of other ones. Bouffalant's been on the team for a long time. Shiftry's been on the team for a long time, so maybe we can shuffle those out. Nonetheless, we're starting off here with Smeargle and Shiftry. So this thing cannot Spore me. So I'm guessing it's just going to set up entry hazards. They don't really do anything else, so probably Sticky Web or Stealth Rocks. That would be my guess, or just switching out because he can't Spore me to save that Focus Sash. I'm just going to go for the Swords Dance. Nuzzle. What? He's going to Nuzzle me, break my Focus Sash by 2 HP, and I'm paralyzed because that's what Nuzzle does. Wow. Yeah, I can honestly say I've never seen that before. And he's Moody? Moody Nuzzle Smeargle on BattleSpot. What is this right now? What am I witnessing? What have I gotten myself into? So we got the Swords Dance off. What is this thing going to do now? Sticky Web. Okay, that's to be expected. But Nuzzle and Moody? I do not like Moody. I do not like Moody. We're going to go for the knockoff here. That's going to break the Focus Sash. And I've never fought a Pokemon that has Moody, to be honest, because it is banned in Smogon rules. So, yeah, basically what it does, for those of you that don't know, is that it raises one of your stats sharply at the end of every turn. So you're +2 in something at the end of every turn, and then you're -1 in another random stat each turn. So you're always gaining at least +1 in something. But yeah, it's kind of I don't know. It's kind of a crappy strategy, to be honest. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. He's gonna go for the Destiny Bonds here and just try to kill me with him. So I don't know what the point of the whole Nuzzle thing was. But I'm not gonna let him do that. I will spam Sword Dances all day, because if you're gonna come in here with a Nuzzle, Moody Smeargle, and be a troll, I'm going to troll you back hardcore and just keep going for Sword Dances. I will draw this out as long as possible because I can be a dick too. Haha, yes. Now, neither of us are being dicks. I'm just joking. He's not a dick for bringing Moody Smeargle. There's nothing wrong with it because it's not banned. It is perfectly legal. So, yeah, and actually it's something different. So like I said before, or just in other episodes, I'd rather see different stuff that just happens to be banned with the rules that I usually play with than see, Mega Kangaskhan's everywhere. Mega Gengars everywhere. That gets old after a while. At least we're seeing some different stuff. But this is a little bit of a stalemate here. He's just continuing to go for the Destiny Bonds. I'm not going to stop going for Swords Dance. Because Destiny Bond only has a maximum of 8. Why do I want to say HP? I keep trying to say 8 HP. 8 PP. So you can only use it 8 times. That's going to be, I think, the 4th time that he's used it. So if he hasn't used PP ups, he has one more use of it. Chances are that they are... it is maxed out, though, so... I don't know. He's going to switch out here. I just went for Swords Dance, so this turn is going to be a waste as he brings in the Garchomp. And I am paralyzed, so I'm not going to outspeed. Not that I would anyway, because Garchomp is faster than Shiftry regardless. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch. I really don't have another play here, because he's probably just going to try to kill me off with an Outrage. Because Scarf Chomp is a thing. Definitely. So we're going to go for the Sucker Punch. We are not paralyzed. So that is awesome. We get hit with the Rust Skin damage. That doesn't really mean anything because my Focus Sash was already broken from the Nuzzle, which is unfortunate. But the Garchomp goes down with no trouble at all, and that is actually great news for my team. Very, very good news. So out comes the Chandelure, so we know all of his Pokemon now. And this is actually probably the best Pokemon that he could have brought because I can just kill this thing off. So now he's going to just keep switching? What is he going to do? Try to stall me out of Swords Dances? I don't know. I went for the Sucker Punch thinking that it would be choiced in some way and just go for an attack and I'd be able to kill it. And all that stuff, so, I don't know what he's trying to accomplish here. What the point of that switch was. Just maybe to see... Well, no, I already revealed Sucker Punch, so it wasn't like he was trying to see what else I was going to do. I'm not sure what the point of that was. Or maybe he wanted to send out Smeargle in the first place. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. I really don't. Now as for the other Pokemon that I brought, I don't think I mentioned it, but I do have Espeon and Bouffalant with me as my other Pokemon. So Bouffalant could be very useful. He's going to withdraw again. I don't know what he's doing here. It just seems like he's stalling me out. But regardless, I'm going to switch out as well into Espeon. What I was saying is that Bouffalant could be very useful because he has the immunity to the Ghost-type attack. And these Chandelures are almost always choiced, so it's going to be Choice Specs or Scarf. I don't know if we'll even get to find out because of the Sticky Web. It is just going to be faster than me regardless. So I'm going to switch into Bouffalant here. There's no reason for me to stay in and risk getting destroyed by a Shadow Ball. Just no reason for me to do that whatsoever. That is too risky at this point. So I'm going to bring in the Bouffalant to take the Shadow Ball, and I get caught in the Sticky Web, which doesn't mean anything because Bouffalant is piss slow already. But he goes for the Overheat, so we're going to see here if he's Scarfed or Specs. And wow, that does a lot of damage. I'm left with 40 HP from that Overheat. He gets the special attack drop. That is definitely, without a doubt in my mind, Specs. Because a couple episodes ago, I don't remember when exactly it was, we saw that Overheat from a Chandelure only does about like 40% to Bouffalant. So that's definitely Specs as he takes that Earthquake fairly nicely, I guess, for it being a super effective attack. If I was banded, that would help, but I'm not. Actually, if it was banded, I'd be dead because the Assault Vest is what saved me. He goes for another Overheat to finish me off. So we just have Shiftry, who is paralyzed, and we have Espeon. Now I could bring in Shiftry here and just try to kill something. Especially because he's at -4 at this point. He's at -4 special attack, but I don't want to take the chance of him killing me off with an Overheat anyway, because he is Specs, I mean, and it's a Chandelure. I don't know if I want to take that risk. I really don't know if I want to take that risk. So the best thing for me to do at this point is to go into Espeon. He can't go for Shadow Ball. He's locked into Overheat. So he's either going to have to switch out or let his Chandelure die. One or the other. My guess is that his best play at this point is going to be to switch out to Smeargle and fodder it off, basically. Because he doesn't need it for anything. The only good it can do at this point is go for the Destiny Bond. And yeah, that's not going to do him too good because I have, 2 Pokemon left. So, and he can't afford to lose his Chandelure. Not at all. So, yeah, he's going to do exactly that. So he's going to withdraw into the Smeargle, and that is going to get killed off by Espeon, which is great. Good riddance, because that thing was just a pest. My goodness. I had no idea that Smeargle could be so annoying. It's even more annoying than the regular set, which is pretty annoying. Regardless, yeah, out comes the Chandelure, and it's faster than me. Last time it went for Overheat. I don't know if it was predicting Shiftry to come in, but this time we're going to switch. We are going to switch into the Shiftry, and if he goes for the Overheat, Shiftry will go down, but he'll be at -2. With the specs considered, I guess -1, and he shouldn't be able to kill me off in one hit from that point, and I can just kill him with anything. I guess the Psyshock. But if he goes for the Shadow Ball, that's not going to kill Shiftry, and I'm going to get a chance to Sucker Punch him. So we'll see what he does here. We'll see what his best play is. I'm guessing, I want to say Shadow Ball. I want to say, yeah, that's what he's going to go for. So that works out, I guess. We take that kind of sort of nicely. Now it comes down to, are we going to get fully powered? If we get fully powered, he's going to win. And we don't. We pull off the Sucker Punch, so Chandelure is going down. That is a victory for us. Oh, okay. I was sweating a little bit on that one because I hadn't been, well, actually, no, I was fully powered once. But my luck is not very good with those things. Those things don't usually work out for me very well. So, oh, okay. So that victory on our part, I'm not even going to complain about that. That was a very long and unnecessarily drawn-out battle. But a victory is a victory. And I don't feel like that was Haxley, so I will take it. I will definitely take it. And that brings our record up to 26-13, right? No, 26-14 because we lost the first match. I'm going to say that that is what our record is. I am always forgetting our record. Always, always, always. I write it down and I forget to bring it over to the recording area and all that stuff. Hashtag first world problems. I just need to freaking remember what our record is, for goodness sakes. But that is it for this time, guys. Like I said, I'm going to be switching up the team a little bit for next time, but not taking out all of the members, because some of them, like Venomoth and Magmortar, we didn't use Venomoth at all today, first of all, but I would like to see them get some more use, because I feel like they have a lot of potential, especially watching Magmortar almost take out that Volcarona, and he would have taken out the Volcarona had it not been for the bullshit hacks that he unfortunately had to endure. But stuff happens, so we're going to give him another chance, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's it for this time, guys. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and do not forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, because it does help out a lot. But I will see you guys for the next episode. So until then, game on.